This video is a review of the Superfun S10 Electric Scooter. I'm going to unbox, assemble, go over the controls and app, test ride, and review the scooter. The S10 has a 500 watt front hub motor with a max speed of 19 miles per hour or 30 kilometers per hour. Thumb throttle, 36 volt 7.8 amp hour battery with a range of up to 18 miles or 30 kilometers. Front EABS and rear disc brakes. 10-inch solid rubber tires, headlight, taillight. Weighs 28 pounds or 13 kilograms and can support up to 220 pounds or 100 kilograms. Additional specs can be found in the description section below. This is the box that it came in. Inside the box there was the charger, there's the instruction manual, an Allen key, and a few screws. These are the documents. It came with the manual in Spanish and also in English. There's a whole lifetime online support and special offers. On the back it says you can get a $30 refund. Looking at the instruction manual, you can pause at any time to see this in detail. This is the safety package contents, the parts of the scooter. There's the accelerator, control panel, scooter bell, brake lever, headlight, folding mechanism, front wheel motor, charging port. This is the buckle, brake light, disc brake, kickstand, and battery compartment. Down here it says there's the battery level display. For the power button, you hold it for 2 seconds to turn it on. Once it's on, you can press it twice to turn on and off the headlight. And then if you press it 3 times, it changes between miles per hour and kilometers per hour. This is the assembly instructions. You essentially fold the stem and lock the folding mechanism. You put the handlebar in, screw it in, turn it on, plug the charger into this port to charge it, and then how to ride. Safety reminders, daily care and maintenance, adjusting the brakes, adjusting the handlebar specifications, notes, warnings. There's also an app. Let's fold the stem up. Let's pull this up. And then you can push this lever in to lock it. In order to unlock it, you pull this tab up, pull the lever forward, and then this can collapse. This is the locking mechanism. There's a latch that hooks onto the rear fender, and then you can lift up the entire scooter. In order to loosen it, you would just pull this out and then fold this up. Coming up here, this cable is already connected, so we can feed it down the stem. I'm going to push the handlebar in such that these holes line up. That way you can put your 4 screws in. There's 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Once the screws are in, you can tighten all 4 of them. The charging port is down here. Pull the rubber up to access the charging port. Plug the charger plug in, and then this other end you'll plug into an outlet, and this light should turn red. When it's fully charged, it'll turn green. Looking at the handlebar, there's the 2 grips, there's a bell. This is the rear brake lever. This is the latch. When you fold the bike, it'll hold the handlebar to the rear. There's a power button, a display, and a thumb throttle. So in order to turn this on, you press and hold this for 2 seconds. If you press the power button once, it changes the power assist level. By default, it's 3. So I went to 1, now it's 2, now it's 3, and then it can go back to 1. If I try using the thumb throttle and nothing works, I actually need to kick off on the bike. I'm gonna lift up the front wheel, and I'm getting 10 miles per hour. In pedal assist 2 or gear 2. It's 15 miles per hour. And gear 3, it goes 19 miles per hour. If I press the power button twice, it turns on the headlight and tail light. If I press it twice again, it turns it off. And if I press it 3 times, it's supposed to change from miles per hour to kilometers per hour, but it doesn't seem to be working. If I try 4 times, nothing happens. If I try 5 times, nothing happens. And in order to turn it off, you press and hold the power button. In the instruction manual, it says there's an app, so I'll try to download it with my phone. It brings me to an error page. The Amazon Cloud Front distribution is configured to block access from your country. You can't connect to the server for this app. Under the App Store, I search for OnePlus S10. I'm going to try downloading it. Let's open it. Allow it to use Bluetooth. I'll turn this on. Looks like it found something. Let's pair it. Looking at the app, there's the Contact Us or app version. You can turn the headlight on and off. Looks like it shows the speed in miles per hour, and then the power, or I guess this is the battery level, the current speed, the total trip, this trip. You can change the different gears, and it seems to be reflecting right here. If you click path, it looks like it could track your ride. Then you can go to settings. This is the 0 start where it says slide and go. It says motor will start after reaching 1.86 miles per hour or 3 kilometers per hour. I want to turn that off. I just want to make sure that I'm in a gear. I want to see if I can actually use the throttle to go. And it looks like it works. So you need to use the app in order to enable 0 start, or to be able to use the thumb throttle without having to push off. Automatic cruise status is cruise control. By default, it's turned on. You hold the same speed for 5 seconds and it activates cruise control. You can also lock the front wheel. I guess if you were to leave the scooter somewhere, you could lock it. You can automatically power off the scooter and in 1 to, I don't know, there's a lot of minutes. I'm just going to keep it at default of 5. There's a battery tracker. It says it's 82% charged and it's in good condition. And then unit of measurement, I think, I tried to do metric and it still doesn't change to kilometers per hour. So I think at least this unit, the one that I have, only does miles per hour. I want to see if this actually updates when I throttle. And it looks like it does. Okay, so that is the app. Right now I'm going to test acceleration and max speed in each of the 3 gears. The first one is 1. And we topped out at 10 miles per hour. Gear 2. We hit 15 miles per hour. Let me go to gear 3. and I hit 19 miles per hour, and it's able to hold this steadily. Now I'm going to test the stopping distance on the brakes. The front is a EABS brake and the rear is a disc brake. I'm going to hit the max speed and slam on the brakes to see how soon it stops. I hit 19 miles per hour at this first cone. And I stopped at the end of that cone. That's about 15 feet. And it feels a little loose. I can play around with this adjustment knob right here so it bites quicker. I can also loosen this one so the rear bites quicker. But if I adjust it too much, then it may rub. Now I'm going to try cruise control by holding the same speed for more than 5 seconds. And I'm just going to go to pedal assist 1 because these streets aren't very long and be able to hold the same speed for a little longer. And I heard the beep, and it's holding that speed steadily. Moving on to the review, I'll cover things that I liked and offer some suggestions. The things that I liked: the 500 watt motor is quiet while riding. There is cruise control, which is activated while holding the throttle for 5 seconds. From testing, you don't actually have to hold a steady speed for 5 seconds in order to activate it. The beep was heard while the scooter was climbing in speed around 15 miles per hour. The app isn't necessary to use the scooter, but allows you to enable zero start, so you can use the throttle without kicking off first. You can also record your trip and see the battery percentage and condition. The QR code in the manual brought me to a page that was blocked in China, but I was able to find the app by searching in the iOS store. It's fairly light at 28 pounds. It has solid rubber tires, so you don't have to worry about puncturing or inflating tires. Some suggestions is that the rear only has a cable pull disc brake, and the front is EABS. It would be nice if the front had disc brakes too, but it would also cost more. I encountered an issue where the zero start and cruise control didn't work the day after I unboxed it, but I was able to fix it by restarting the scooter and app and disabling and enabling both a few times. The scooter maintains a max speed on flats, but starts to slow down on any hills. It's rated at 15-degree max hills, and I don't think it would work on anything steeper without assistance. I also noticed that I wasn't able to change the unit from miles per hour to kilometers per hour on the device or the app. If I press it 3 times, it's supposed to change, but it doesn't. It's always going to be in miles per hour. That might be an issue for you. At MSRP's for $599, it's currently on sale for $399, and there's a coupon code for $50 off, bring it to $349.99, and that coupon code is in the description section below. Check out the link below for the latest pricing. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Feel free to leave questions or comments in the comment section below, and if you want to see more videos like this, please check out my channel.